Okay, in the previous video I just made, I started with the before and after with the first 20 grit sandpaper. I'm coming back with another video on a couple things that I failed to mention the first time. Obviously, before you start sanding the deck with the sandpaper that you got going on, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take a look over your deck before you start sanding, and you want to take a look at the screws that you got your board screwed into the deck with. You want to make sure that none of them are raised or anything like that, that they might catch that sandpaper and rip the pad. These pads that I bought, the 20 grit, which is the more aggressive type sandpaper, it's about $4.99 a sheet for this type of machine. The 60 grit paper, which is not quite as coarse, they run about $3.99 a sheet. I picked this up at the local rental place. Obviously, I didn't purchase the unit. For the day, it's costing me $65, $70 for 24 hours to rent the unit. So with basically $70 into renting the unit, and I've already sanded half the deck with one pad of the 20 grit starter pad. I just checked it out, and really there hardly is any wear to it whatsoever, so I should be able to get the whole pad done. This is 1,100 square foot deck here that wraps around the other side of the house. I'll show you. But that one pad should last me the rest of the job. Then I'll come back with the 60 grit, and then I'll probably use two pads on that, so that'll put me about close to $15 in pads, and then $70 in the unit. So to sand the whole deck, just the flooring, that is, you know, you're looking no more than $100 if you're doing upwards to 1,000 or more square feet, if you want to do it the right way. While I got you on the video here, basically I just moved my cord, and I'll show you how easy this is basically to run. It's loud, so excuse the noise, but I won't be doing much talking when I run it. Basically just reach down here, pull this pin so that will release the handle, and pretty much anything left is just flipping the on switch and letting it take off. There really isn't much to it. You want to follow the wood grain as you're going down. I make about anywhere from 6 to 8 foot runs, and then I come back just because I don't want to wear the pad down, just in case the pad does decide to snag. Then I come back with a brand new pad that might leave me with a more aggressive sand. So that's why I'm only going a little bit at a time, but here it goes. That's basically it. The vibration and the rotation of the pad with the motor running, it's pretty much a one-hand job. It's not hard at all, and you can already tell the difference of where I was and what I did compared to the old deck. It looks a million times better already. So carrying on.